Hello YouTube family, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video we are going to get into a very polarizing note, but I cannot for the life of me understand why. Rose is just one of my favorite scents in perfumery, definitely my favorite floral in perfumery. And for some reason it gets a bad rep. You guys, rose is not all about smelling like old ladies. Rose is the one flower that I feel like is the most versatile. It can range from so many different like types of olfactory experiences, and it's just like you really do need to find a rose for you. If you have none in your collection, if you're always saying I hate rose, start getting your noses on more roses, and I'm telling you, you're going to eventually convert. I know DELINA converted so many rose haters, and that is just a testament to show that there is a rose out there for everyone. The list I have for you today is really varied, and I feel like no matter your fragrance taste, whether if you're a clean girly, if you're an oud girly, if you're, you know, powerhouse spicy gal, then I have something for you on today's list. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into some of my favorite rose fragrances. All right, so the first fragrance I want to talk about is actually a newer release from Sniff, and when I saw the notes, I really wasn't sure I wanted it or needed it, but I did want to experience other scents from this house because the other two that I have are gourmands, and I really love them, and I just wanted to see what else they had to offer within the house that went off into a more floral direction. So I went on ahead and picked up Rose Era because I'm always in my Rose Era. Rose Vanilla Era for life, all right? And this is going to be actually a collaboration with the very beautiful, gorgeous beauty influencer Monet. So when I saw the notes, laundry, soapy, rose, like I was like, I don't know, but this is really giving me all of those vibes, and I don't have anything in my collection like this because I don't have a lot of clean rose scents. We have one other one that's a little aquatic on this list, but other than that, they're really sweet, or they have some really, you know, heavy fruit components to it. Even though this one does feature fruit, it's not heavy. The rose is definitely the star, but it is a very clean, soapy rose scent. So you have official notes of rose, strawberry, fresh, clean laundry accord. You've got amberette seeds, pear, white moss, saffron, and orchanox, which I think it's kind of like a molecular musky note. So let me actually spray this because it is newer to my collection. I was going to wait and feature in my birthday haul, but I was like, what the heck? I got so many other ones that I picked up for June. I'll just go ahead and put this one in here. So you're definitely getting something that smells very soapy and clean. I would say more than fresh laundry is going to literally smell soapy. You're going to get a very pink rose, okay? Doesn't go too dark and deep like at all on the rose note. Out of the fruits mentioned, there's strawberry and pear. I feel like you're going to get more pear than strawberry, but you really, if you squint really hard, you can tell that there is strawberry in here, but you're definitely going to get that pear, the amberette seed, soapy, rose. There's mention of saffron in here and moss. I get a slight mossy quality. The moss is not going to be anything overly mossy or OD because I know moss can really throw a lot of people off, but I really don't get much saffron. So even though you see that saffron, don't like let that scare you if you're not a fan of that note or you don't like spicy fragrances. This is without a doubt a very clean, beautiful rose, and it's growing on me more and more. I would say that this is a like. I need to give it some more full wears to see if it's going to be a love, but it's definitely one I don't regret blind buying for sure. So again, this one is Rose Era, and this is from Sniff. All right, so let's go off into a very polar opposite direction, and we're going to go into the one that I feel like is the most unisex. Most of these are very feminine leaning fragrances to me, but this one is very unisex, and honestly, some may even smell this because the oud is so present. They may think it leans just a little masculine, but I think if you're a woman that really does enjoy a dark, mysterious, sexy, Oudie Rose scent. Then Long Kiss Goodnight by Chris Collins is phenomenal. Something about this smell, the way it is composed, it is just extremely addictive. So if you love rose and you love oud, but you want something with some sweetness, some coffee components and facets to it, then this is such a stunning scent. This, I would say, is going to be more suited for your fall winter for sure, because it's very heavy. But it features rose de mai, okay, my favorite rose. It features saffron and coffee, passion fruit, so you get a little bit of a fruitiness to it. Okay, and then you've got some peony and olibanum in the middle, and then it's rounded off with vanilla, oud, and amber. This is just a perfectly composed rose oud scent that's got some fruity facets and a little bit of spice from that saffron. I mean, who doesn't love rose and incense together? It's just a match made in heaven. I think that if you love oud, this is just going to be really easy to wear. It's a little sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. And guys definitely get your nose on it if you like oud, because oh my god, it's truly addictive. Long Kiss Goodnight. This is from the house of Chris Collins. Next up is going to be an aquatic rose scent. This Rose to Grass by Erin is absolutely stunning because it is very musky. It is very like amberette, musky, watery rose, and the rose is centifolia rose, and it smells very honeyed. Like, that particular rose has a honeyed nuance, but it really shines in this fragrance. So if you want something that is very fresh but has, you know, a rose that wears a little like watery, fleshy, that's the kind of rose you're going to get. It's not going to be deep dark. It's not going to be like a Turkish rose. There is something very feminine, almost ethereal, aquatic. That's rose. That's what you're getting. Musky, watery rose. And I just think that this is such a stunning fragrance. Featured this in one of my tray videos, maybe for May. And I hadn't been wearing this one, and having it on the tray works, you guys. It really reignited my love for this. So that's why I have been featuring it more on the channel, even though I have had this in my collection since like the beginning of collecting. So probably about 3.5 years old, this bottle, but I'm definitely going to be wearing it down for the remainder of the summer. Again, this one is Rose to Grass by Erin. Next up is going to be a spicy, peppery little powerhouse of a KLE. Probably one of the best performing KLEs, and outside of the oud collection. Now, you know, nobody performs like a good oud, but this is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Oh my God. When I smell this, I almost, it's like, why don't I wear this more often? This has got to be one of the most beautiful, spicy rose, super sweet. To me, this smells like cotton candy with rose and pink pepper. That's what it smells like. The way that they have sugarified this spicy rose is really a unique vibe, and especially for the house. It's definitely a Middle Eastern vibe because you open with the saffron, the rose, you've got some bergamot in the top, but you have two types of rose in the mid. You've got the Bulgarian rose, May rose, you've got vanilla orchid and magnolia, just kind of helping to balance out the rose. And you have base notes of patchouli, musk, sandalwood, and amber. I do love that the patchouli is not at all overpowering in here. It's not scratchy, it's not dirty. It is there just adding to this very beautiful spicy tone, like, but giving just a touch of earthiness at the base on the bottom. And again, it does not overtake this scent whatsoever to my nose. So if you love really sweet saffron scents, like, that saffron is really singing, almost on par with the pink pepper. I know a Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper is almost like Sweet Diamond Saffron Pink Pepper, but it's just a stunner. Fall, winter, absolutely, but you can even get away with wearing this one during like a summer date night. If it's cooler outside, it's nighttime, the wind is blowing, honey, you got a little summer breeze, this is going to hit. And Men really do seem to love this scent. So Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper by Kayali. Next up, it's going to be a pricey one, but she's a beautiful one, okay? This is going to be the latest release from Amouage, and this is Guidance 46. This is going to be the exceptional extrait that is the flanker or addition to the original Guidance. Now, the original Guidance, if you're new here, okay, let me enlighten you. I'm a huge fan. Right off the bat, as soon as the original one was released, I bought it, instantly loved it, raved about it, and have raved about it ever since. This one, I feel like, is an improvement upon perfection. I think Guidance is just a star of a scent, one of my favorite, top of the tops, top 5. And what they have done is taken the original one and added notes to it. So you're going to get your beautiful, beloved Guidance. Don't think that they have taken it and changed it up a lot. Very similar, okay? You're going to get all the thrills and eyes rolls to the back of your head Guidance, but it's smoother. It's a little fresher. To me, the performance is the same, but bear in mind that this is fresh off the press, very brand new release. And even though 46% oil concentration, so damn near half the thing is oil, I don't feel like I'm getting a huge difference in the performance, longevity, any of that. But again, like I said, it's brand new. That may change over the next month or two. I don't know. So, oh my God, it's just so pretty, you all. So to me, I feel like the frankincense is dialed back just a little. That Akigala wood that was punching you in the face, it's only going to give you one black eye instead of two black eyes this time, okay? Because that Akigala wood in the original is hitting, okay? But you're still getting it here. It's just not as punchy. So that can be a plus for some. I just feel like you're getting all the things that Guidance is. You're getting the rose. You're getting the olibanum. You're getting that beautiful poached pear smell. You are getting all of that, the vanilla, but there is just this freshness that the Georgia wood has added to it. And I feel like the ambrette, I love ambrette. So you're getting that addition. You're getting cypriol, but the cypriol is not really coming across to me because cypriol just smells a little oody in a way. Maybe like a fresh, clean version of oud in a way. I don't really get that here. I thought that it would make it deeper, even darker than the original Guidance, but you're getting something that is just wears a little bit lighter and fresher. So if you are in the market for, you know, more Guidance in your life, and maybe the Guidance you have is kind of on its last few sprays, then I would say check this one out. See if it's worth the additional price point, the upgrade in price. I love it. If I had to pick one, it would be the 46. Is the price difference justified? And I don't know about that. I didn't say that, but if I had to pick one, I would go with the 46. I feel like this is going to reel in some of those people that just, the Guidance, like they just did not like the original one. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. Guidance 46 by Amouage. Next up is the other rose oud. I promise after this, no more oud will be mentioned, but this is SCHERZO. This is from Miller Harris, and this is probably one of my top 5 out of my entire collection. I love rose, but baby, this rose oud hits so different. It is very, 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 very sweet, but it maintains its transparency. It is a rose oud sugary sweet scent that maintains transparency. That is something I don't see, okay? There is nothing in my collection that even comes close to the magic of how this fragrance is composed. So you do get oud. You get a very lush, beautiful red rose. It has some sweet notes in there. It's coupled with a little bit of a narcissus, and you also have the Divana. Now the Divana is going to be the make or break note for this perfume because so many people do not like that. And I feel like if you love oud, you love rose, but you smell this and you're still off put, it's probably going to be that Divana note. So I feel like the oud in here, you do get it, but it's not skanky, not barnyardy, nothing like that at all. I feel like the way the ouds are done in here are somewhat similar, but this one again, it's just got a little bit more of a transparent quality to it, so it doesn't wear deep and dark, if that makes any sense. This is like quintessential feminine rose oud. Again, very sweet, and it's just so beautifully executed. It's addictive. I love it. It's a powerhouse, but it's still very feminine. And again, this one is SCHERZO by Miller Harris, the most beautiful, unique rose oud you will ever put your nose on. Last but not least, you knew doggone well I was not about to have a whole rose video and not mention at least one of the Delinas. Now, why that's kept, I love wearing all three of my Delinas at the same damn time. But for today's purposes, we're going to feature the one that I feel like works best for this time of year, and that is going to be your DELINA La Rosee. So you've got your winter DELINA, which is your exclusive. You've got your spring tart rhubarb centric DELINA, the original, but for summer, that La Rosee, it hit. You're getting all of the beauty of our DELINA, but make it watery, make it aquatic. That is what you have. So in DELINA La Rosee, you have top notes of that lychee that we love so much, pear and bergamot. You have hard notes of Turkish rose, peony, and transparent flowers. Then you have base notes of soft wood, white musk, and vetiver. Again, it is a much fresher take on DELINA. You don't have the rhubarb, you know, fighting for, you know, your love and attention. It's a lot easier to wear. Probably the most easy to wear DELINA out of all of them, because some people think the exclusive is too powdery. Some people think the rhubarb is too sharp in the original. But for many people, the La Rosee is like just right. So if you're looking for a beautiful, fresher rose fragrance, but not soapy, okay, then I think your DELINA La Rosee is beautiful. And the performance on this is, okay, for this type of scent profile, the performance on this is absolutely gorgeous. It's not going to be a beast mode, loud 16-hour powerhouse like the other two. But this one, you're going to get all day wear, at least 8 hours, and people are going to get your sillage. So I think this is absolutely worth the price point. Would I repurchase? Absolutely. All right. DELINA La Rosee by Parfums de Marly. All right, you guys. So that is our video for today. Please be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Drop me a comment, leave me a line, and let me know what are your favorite rose fragrances. Are you a rose hater? Let me know that as well. I want to know who y'all are in this community, because I swear there is a rose out there for you. So just please, just continue to try them until you find one that you love. All right. So that is it, you guys. Be sure that you are subscribed to the channel again. Give the video a big thumbs up. It's been real. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.